10 words Nepalese people may be pronouncing wrong. Hello and welcome, I'm Rajendra, lecturer at Software College. In this video, I would like to discuss some 10 words that most Nepalese get them wrong. So hopefully, if you have been mispronouncing these words, then you can learn something from this video. I have compiled some of these words from interacting with my students and others. If you are in one of my classes, feel free to shout out in the comments section below. And also let me know about a new topic you'd like to learn about in the future videos. But before we start with the word list, let me say that the English language has many pronunciation inconsistencies which make it difficult for foreign speakers to learn the language. For example, the Sanskrit or its derivative languages such as Nepali and Hindi are spoken the same way as they are written. In other words, there is a one-to-one relationship between the letters and the sounds or phonemes. But this is not so in English. So if you mispronounce English words, then you're not alone and you should not be beating yourself down for that. However, with practice, you can definitely get better. And this is my objective for this video, to help you with your English pronunciation. The words in today's video are difficult for many Nepalese for the three main reasons. Firstly, they have been pronounced like that for a long time. In other words, some of these words have been passed down as such. So maybe long time ago, someone learned a new English word, he or she did their best to mimic the sounds in the word, but perhaps along the way, mispronunciation was introduced, thus making it evident in the spoken language now. Another reason is due to the phonological process called epenthesis or insertion. In this process, one or more sounds are inserted into a word or in between words as they are spoken. We'll go into a little more in detail when we talk about the word in our list that is affected by epenthesis. The last reason for mispronunciation, and this is an important one, is due to phoneme or sound not being present in our Nepali language. Nepali is derived from Sanskrit, and as we know that Sanskrit has many phonemes, but it also lacks few sounds like Z or Z for zebra, for instance. So this can hinder Nepali speakers in differentiating words in minimal pairs like zoo, which is a place where wild animals are kept, versus Jew, which is a term used to refer to Hebrew people. So let's begin with our word list. The first word in our list is shoulder. This word can be heard mispronounced as soldier. Instead of duh sound in the last syllable, you may hear people use j like in judge. Additionally, there's the hard sh instead of the soft s phoneme. So you get the idea why this word is usually mispronounced. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Shoulder. Next on the list is machine. We often hear this word mispronounced as messin. There's a stress and a hard sha in the last syllable. The stress in the second syllable affects the pronunciation of the last syllable, especially the latter vowel, the long E. The stress in the second syllable also makes the first vowel instead of like a, which would have made the word machine. So let's practice this word, machine. The next word is popular with university students and teachers. Yes, thesis. You might have heard this word being pronounced as thesis. This pronunciation error may be due to the presence of the letter E in the word. However, thesis is broken down into THE and SIS syllables, thus making the vowel in the first syllable E instead of E. Additionally, the stress in the first syllable gives the vowel its long form E. So repeat after me, thesis. Leopard. This word pronunciation can be confusing to some people because of the presence of the letters L-E-O, which people are habituated of pronouncing as Leo. However, the first syllable in this word is L-E-O-P with silent O, thus making it lep. This can't be easier with the existence of another word which is spelled in a similar manner, leotard, which is a type of tight clothing worn by women. The word leotard is broken into 3 syllables with a middle syllable O, making the word sound as leotard. So the correct pronunciation of our word is leopard. Repeat after me, leopard. The next word is film. As you can see, the letter I is before the letter L, but some people may pronounce this word as flim, and yet others may pronounce this word as film. In phonology, this introduction of a new sound in a word is called epenthesis. This is more common than you would think. So the correct pronunciation of this word is film. Satire. This word can be heard as satyr or satire. There is no stress on the second syllable, thus we don't need to shorten the first vowel and elongate the second syllable vowel in this word. So the correct pronunciation is satire. Repeat after me, satire. Saline, or in British English, saline. This word can be an adjective or a noun. People may mispronounce this word as saline, putting the stress on the second syllable, thereby extending the first vowel ah in the second syllable. If you put stress on the first syllable, you will get closer to pronouncing this word right. So it's saline or saline. The next word on the list is material. People may pronounce this word as material. This word can be difficult or hard to pronounce due to the stress on the second syllable, which shortens the vowel sound in the first syllable. Non-native speakers seem to have some issue with the pronunciation shift due to word stressing. For example, this noun word is pronounced as problem, while its adjective is pronounced as problematic. So repeat after me, material. Zebra or zebra in British English. In general, words with Z or Z sound may be difficult to pronounce properly for many Nepalese speakers due to the absence of the consonant sound Z in the Nepali alphabet. We have jaw sound, like in the Nepali word jahaj, that may be substituted for Z or Z sound. However, that makes it sound like a different word. So zebra would sound like jebra. Let's practice few minimal pairs with Z and jaw sounds. Zest, jest, zoo, Jew, plays, page. The last word on our list is dessert. Yes, the sweet and savory dish. We may hear people pronounce this word as desert, similar to how we pronounce desert, which is an arid or dry land. Actually, this could be a pronunciation anomaly, as this word is broken down into the following syllables, des and sert. Des should have been pronounced as des or des. So in a way, you should have been correct in pronouncing this word as desert. But nonetheless, it should be pronounced as dessert, with the stress on the second syllable. Similarly, the word desert is broken down into the 2 syllables de and sert. The first syllable should have been pronounced as d, making the word sound like dessert or dessert. However, the verb form of this word is still pronounced as dessert, with the stress on the second syllable. Indeed, this is confusing, and the English language had its own phonological anomalies or exceptions like these. So, to recap, the correct pronunciation for this word is dessert. So those are the 10 words that many Nepalese speakers may be pronouncing incorrectly. By the way, did I miss any words in this video? Again, if you feel that this video has been helpful to you And if you'd like to see more videos like this or on some other topics, let me know in the comments section below. So until next time, take care and stay safe.